Right, round you come then. That's it, give them a round of applause then. They've been very brave. They haven't got a clue what they let themselves in for. Round you come on over here where everyone can see you. You're going to play some games with the Dolphins. We're also going to be telling you one or two things about them, so listen carefully to what we say. You never know. We might ask you some questions afterwards. Didn't bank on that, did you? Hello, what's your name? Samuel. How old are you, Samuel? 8. And your name? Sorry? Rory. How old are you? 9 coming on 10. Is that a Liverpool shirt? Yeah, I thought it was a football shirt for a minute, sorry. Sorry, I couldn't resist that. Come on, over you come. Stand over here in front of the Dolphins. Stand in front of them. We've got 2 footballs for you. You're going to play ball with them first of all. When you get the footballs, show them to the Dolphins, throw them into the middle of the pool. Okay? That's all you have to do. Show them to the Dolphins. They've seen them, throw them right in the middle. That's the easy bit. They're going to throw them back to you. Get ready to catch them. Now, they're very sneaky. I warn you, they might try and catch you out. Concentrate. Okay, quick, catch him now! There's another one coming, quick now! Hey, one caught, one missed. Caught a shower though, didn't you, eh? Why do you think we wear these suits? If you were with dolphins, you get wet. Right, let's tell you a little bit about them. I don't know if you know this, but dolphins are small-toothed whales. They're as much a whale as the blue whale or the sperm whale. Dolphins and small-toothed whales have a lot of teeth. They've each got 88 teeth, right? We're going to ask them to open their mouths now. Bend down and tickle their tongues. They like that. While you're tickling their tongues, take a look at those teeth. Despite having 88 teeth each, they don't chew their fish. They swallow it whole, head first, and digest it over a 3-hour period. The teeth are used just for grasping hold of the fish when they catch it. Now, dolphins, of course, are mammals, just as we are. They're not fish. It's a sore point. They breathe air just like we do, but they breathe through that small hole on top of the head, and that's called the blowhole. Each time they breathe out, they change at least 3/4 of the air in their lungs. And because they do that, they can hold their breath for at least 15 minutes at a time. We'll demonstrate their breathing for you now. It's very powerful. Listen to them breathe. They breathe out, then in an instant. See, very powerful indeed. Now, not only do they breathe through those blowholes, they also communicate through them. And they do this with what we hear as clicks, squeaks, and whistles. We'll give you a demonstration now. You listen carefully to these sounds. See if you recognise any of them. There we go. Wasn't that beautiful, eh? Right, time for another game now. What have we got for him, JP? What's he got over here? Right, watch this. That's pretty cool, eh? Think you can manage to do that? Go on, spin the ring. All right, show off. It took him hours to get that right. Don't take up juggling. Okay, we're convinced you'll hurt someone. Go on, hold it in one hand. Show them to the Dolphins. And just like the footballs, throw them into the middle of the pool. That's it. Now let's see if they were watching you. Were they paying attention? Yes, of course they were. They know exactly what to do. There you go. They've obviously been practicing. And practice does make perfect. Remember that next time you get homework. Okay, all you've got to do is take them back now. Bend down, pick it up. That's it. Don't fall in. It's a long way down. Got it? Excellent stuff. There we are. Both those rings safely returned. Well, millions of years ago, dolphins lived on land just as we do. They went back to the sea and they evolved as marine mammals. But today we can still see traces of their land origins. We'll ask them to roll over now so you can tickle their tummies. Bend down, tickle their tummies. Now while you're doing that, take a look at these pectoral flippers. Those flippers are what they use for steering themselves through the water. Inside the flipper is the skeleton of a hand, 5 fingers complete with knuckles, similar to ours. They've got no legs, but they do still have hip bones. In the middle of the back is the dorsal fin, redundant now, but once important as a stabiliser. If we move down from the dorsal along the tailstock, we come to the engine of the dolphin, the powerful tail flukes. 2/3 of their muscles are in the lower 1/3 of their body. So they can generate tremendous power into these tail flukes. So much power they can easily push themselves through the water at speeds approaching 30 miles an hour. They can lift themselves effortlessly, 15 feet into the air. Now don't lean over that tail. Shall I tell you why? Because he could knock your head off and throw it outside the stadium. That's how strong it is. Very, very powerful indeed. That's how they can jump so high. Okay? There we go. Right, well you've probably noticed that if we want to talk to the dolphins, then we have to give them a signal they can understand. You're going to give them a signal now. Let's see if they understand you. Stand in front of them. Right, now stick your arms out to the side. They don't need them living in water. Don't forget they breathe through the top of the head. Don't be surprised if you get a face full of air. The eyes are on the side of the head, so there's no friction there when they swim. Just behind the eye, there's a little pinprick hole. That's the dolphin's ear. You see it? Let me just show you. Right there, that's the ear. Yeah, very small, but they can hear a lot more than we can. Not the sort of opportunity you'll get every day of the week. Make the most of it. Everybody taking the chance to say hello? Hello, we go back now? Okay, good man, my friend. 88. You're both wrong. Okay, second question, second chance. The dolphins breathe through the small hole on top of the head. What's it called? You're struggling, aren't you? Well, that's a possible 4 points and you scored none. You're on your way to a record here, you realise that? You could go down in the record books. You've got one final chance to redeem yourself. Final question. How long can they hold their breath for? 15 minutes. It's no good saying it after he did, is it? Well, we've got a winner anyway. All right, show off. 1-0. Well, that's good because we do have a first and a second prize. And as usual, we give the second prize first. You're going to get to give the dolphins another signal. You step over to the front there. Step right in between them so they can both see you. Lean forward from the waist and clap your hands as loud and fast as you can. Okay, guys? Make sure they understand it. Let him have it. Go on. Go on. Go on and answer all the questions next time. Fancy scoring nothing. Dear, oh dear. Well, first prize is a bit better. First prize is a boat ride. Do you want to go for a boat ride? Of course you do, okay. Oh, he's going to sulk if we leave him behind. Go on, it's big enough for two. We'll put you both in the boat. We're going to launch this boat into the water. When we do, you step over and sit yourselves down on that seat in the centre. Make sure you're nicely balanced, feet on this side, that's it. And you both get. Okay? That's it. Push the boat in. Move that way a bit more so you're balanced. Good. Try and keep your feet near the front. Because there's a hole in there somewhere, that'll stop the water coming in, okay? We're only joking, don't panic. Listen, before we go any further, I don't know who you're with, but do you want to wave to them? I'll give them a wave. Come on. I might not see them again. They don't seem very worried, do they? Hang on tight, you're going for a ride in Bud Van's boat, okay? Keep waving, keep smiling. They might be taking your picture out there. Off you go, Bud Van. Nice smooth cruise, please. First lap now. We got no trouble. On the way back, hang on tight, that boat's beginning to spin. How are they going to make it? Of course they're going to make it. Well done, Bud Van, well done, guys. Okay then, so let's just get this alongside before you jump out. There we are, that's it, step up to the safety of dry land. Into the middle of the stage there, so we can lift this boat out to the water. Okay, there we go. So, boat ride with Bud Van. Did you enjoy that? Good, I'm glad you enjoyed that. But let's be fair about this. Bud Van took you all the way around the pool. So I think it's right that you two say thank you to the dolphins. Do you want to give them some fish to say thank you? Come on, give us a... Just a minute, just a minute. That's bigger than you are. Do you realise what that costs? Give them a small one. Right, now let's do this properly. There's no cheating allowed. Which hand do you write with? Okay, hold it in the other hand. With all the teeth. Go on, hold it like that. Go on, hold it like that, it won't bite you. You hold that one. Now step forward, you can't throw it to them. They'll stand up, you've got to put it in their mouths. Okay guys, all yours. There you go. Now, one more thing. Smell your fingers now. Hairy, it's horrible, isn't it? We get used to it. Just do what we do, wipe it on your shirt, that gets rid of it. Never fails. I know, I don't have to do the washing. Listen guys, you've done a great job. You can do one more thing for us. It's time for your big finish. I want you to step forward, look out there at the people, and take a bow like that. Take a bow. There we are. Give them a big send-off, ladies and gentlemen. Well done. Two lucky young volunteers who came to see the Dolphins and got to play some games with them. And they did very well. Well, Dolphins...